Hello everyone, Rurikhan here coming at you with another first impressions video, and today we're going to be taking a look at Abyss Odyssey for the PlayStation 3. This title was sent to me by Atlus so that I could give it a look and tell you guys my opinions on it. You guys might be wondering what exactly is Abyss Odyssey all about, and it is essentially a 2D fighter slash platformer slash RPG slash roguelike light. If that makes any sense. Let's just get into it and try to, so that I can try to explain you guys as we go about through the game. Before we get started though, let me just show you guys that you can do local match, and local match also allows you to do local co-op. So if you got two controllers and your PlayStation 3, this is for the PlayStation 3 version by the way, like I said at the start I believe, but if you have two controllers on your PlayStation 3, you can do local co-op. Otherwise, you can also do online co-op with your friends, and there's also a quick match to join a random player. Right now, we're going to be doing local game. I've only just played single player as of yet. However, I have, start quote, finished the game, end quote, because the game has a high replayability value, like you can replay it over and over because the levels are procedurally generated. There's 3 characters in the game right now. I've just unlocked this one, which is the Ghost Monk, I believe. I've already played with this one, who is Katrienne, I believe, and she's kind of like a fencer type character. She does a lot of poking with that sword of hers. The Ghost Monk comes in with a two-handed sword, and then there's that other character over there that I haven't unlocked just yet. For now, we're going to be playing with the Monk, mostly because this character is already at level 17, so it wouldn't be that fair for the Abyss if I was to just roll from the starter levels of the Abyss with a an already leveled character, and also it would kind of not really show the proper difficulty of the game. Now, the Abyss is the map that you guys see to the right. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of levels as you go through the Abyss. There's a lot of connections that allow you to go from different location to different location. Each of the marks that you see there on the left side is a stage. Each of the stages is randomly generated, not randomly, procedurally generated. And you can start at 3 different locations. You can start at Santa Lucia, which means you're starting at the leftmost section of the Abyss, or you can start at Procuro Park, or you can start at the Sacramentinos Cathedral. The advantages and disadvantages is that Santa Lucia gives you a little while to kind of level up and to gather items and stuff like that for your character, whereas Procuro Park is just like go straight into the middle of the Abyss, kind of. At least that's what they say. They say like middle entrance to the Abyss, which doesn't really make a lot of sense. You're just missing 2 easy levels. And then Sacramentinos Cathedral is like 4 levels in, which allows you to skip a lot of levels in order to get to the Warlock faster, but also that means that your character is not going to be as prepared as it could be. Now, for starters, we're going to do Santa Lucia with the Ghost Monk. They're going to take us to the town, which will allow me to kind of show you guys... What the hell? I didn't select this character. Okay, so apparently with all my fiddling around, I ended up selecting the wrong character, but I've selected the Ghost Monk now, and we're ready to go down into the Abyss again. So you will usually start at a city. You can talk to each of the persons in the city.
10 coins and I'll take you.
Where the hell does this guy take you?
So where to?
Oh, this guy can take you to different locations. Yeah, actually, I'm not interested. I was just curious to see what that was. I hadn't tested that NPC yet. You can talk to this NPC as well.
But you aren't attacked.
I am Mateo Tapia. I am Alejandro Toro. I am Pedro Romero, Carlos Poblete, Miguel Aravena.
Stop! I know these men. They were in my regiment.
We all met our end down below.
What do you mean, we? Are you Death? Did you take them?
We are a monk, a hermit. Nothing more, nothing less.
Well, that was weird. There was a little bit of lore there. I'm not that familiar with the lore. The title, all I know is that this world is being cursed by the nightmares of Warlock. The Warlock's at the bottom of the Abyss. You have to go to the bottom of the Abyss to kill the Warlock. There's also a shop here that allows you to buy different gear. You have a bunch of slots. You have a weapon slot, which you always start with this weapon when you die. When you die, you lose all of your gear, which is a little bit upsetting, but you do not lose your level or your skills, so you get to keep those, which is a little bit of a relief, but it is still kind of frustrating that every single time that you fully die, you will actually lose out on all of your gear. However, you don't just die in the Abyss. There's a couple of things that you will be able to do when death is arriving that will kind of enable you to keep on playing. Anyways, this is the Abyss right here. You can just jump on down. The first area that we go into, since we're starting at the highest level of the Abyss, that is going to give us more chances to get loot, to get money, all of that. You will never lose gold, so all the gold that you collect across all of your characters, you keep it, which is why, if you guys pay attention, this character has like 20-something thousand gold. Looks like there's a staff here. Oh, I can use a staff, which means I actually lost damage. I wasn't aware that this character would be able to use staves. Okay, but hey, we got a staff. Let's break through this. Also, what special thing does this staff do? It's a blessed staff. Oops, that was a mistake. Oh, it's got charm level 1. Okay, so basically this weapon has the chance to allow your enemies to be converted to fight for you for a certain amount of time. Now, different characters will play slightly differently, but the biggest difference is going to be in the skills that they have. Right now, I'm not at a location where I can show you how you can change your skills, because it requires you to be at specific locations, but I can show you the only skill that I have for the Ghost Monk so far, which is this. So obviously that is going to deal damage if it hits anyone. That's the only special I currently have. So apart from that, I can attack. You have your standard attacks. This is like my 2 combo, the most basic combo that I have. You also have, if you press forward and you press square, that is going to give you a different combo. If you press down and square, that's going to give you a different attack. If you press up and square, it's going to give you a different attack as well. If you press circle, this is going to allow you to parry your enemies. I'm not that great at parrying in this title. Not only that, but if you're close enough, it also allows you to like grab your enemies and do a grabbing animation. And there's a mana bar beneath your health bar, and if you happen to fill that up, that is going to allow you to perform like a super special attack that will utterly destroy your enemies. That blue stuff you see down there, not good, so you want to go ahead and jump above it. You can double jump, and not only double jump, you also have a dodge, which is performed by using R1 and L1. So L1 will dodge left, R1 will dodge right. Here's an enemy, let's beat the crap out of it. Oh, I actually charmed it, so she's not fighting for us. Well, she's just not... I guess she's not going to fight back because she's charmed. Well, that's a damn shame. Guess I'm gonna have to beat you senseless then. There we go, she's dead. This chest over here, we can't open it because we need a key. You will find keys as you play through the game, as you go deeper and deeper into the Abyss. These pots have a chance to drop keys as well. And a bunch of gold. You will notice that my gold will keep rising. It's currently at 25,000. That's because, like I said, gold does not get reset, which is why I constantly look for things to break, which is already in my nature, but in this game, even more so. Now, the thing that you have to keep in mind is, like I've mentioned, the hell's this? Well, we can't swap weapon because this weapon is for another character. This is a checkpoint. You will have to buy these specific things in town that allow you to set this as your checkpoint, so in case you die, you end up back here. But the thing about death in this game is that even when you die, a soldier takes your place for a little while and attempts to resurrect you. Now this thing I'm not a big fan of, which is every now and then on certain fights they will like lock you into an area and kind of prevent you from moving forward. I can understand the thing about preventing you from moving forward, but what pisses me off is that sometimes they will actually lock you into areas that are so small that it's very frustrating to fight there. Oh, I charmed that guy. See, that is one of the keys that we are able to use. That means we can now open up the other chest. That's so funny. Look at him, he's gonna go forth, my minion, bring forth destruction. He just jumped down, he's like, screw this, I'll take on the warlock myself. Oh man, but anyways, we should be able to go back here and go to the chest that we saw previously. That is going to allow us to open it. Most of the times, chests just drop, they just drop coins. Every now and then, they'll drop consumable potions, which is also useful. But yeah, in this case it's just coins. Also, if you guys see me pick up blue orbs, those give mana. Red orbs, those give health. If you see me pass by the red orbs, probably means I'm full life. Oh, another chest. Oh, look, another golden key. I wonder if the guy died or something. Anyways, that's not questioned. Let's pick it up. Every now and then you will also get one of these items, which will give you, I believe, extra gold. Large amounts of gold. Now let's go through here. There's a lot of platforming. There's a couple of flying enemies that you will encounter from time to time. But other than that, the game does not differ from this all that much. Now, there are certain items which enable you to take on different... Can I break this? No, I don't think I can. Which enable you to take on the form of other characters. But for now, let's take a look at the map. As you can see, we are currently there in Santa Lucia. And by the looks of this map, I have to say that, like, even though the map is usually the same, as in the distances between each of these things, it seems that the connections and the difficulty of the levels changes. Now, you will notice that each of these levels has like a difficulty associated with it. I'm not exactly sure what the golden level is. I've never been there because I've only went through the game once and I took a wrong turn somewhere, which didn't enable me to actually get to that golden thing. But this area, the only exit that it's got is down, which means we have to essentially go down. Going down is like the same way that you go down on most platforms, which is down and X. Allows you to go below a platform. In between every stage you get like a screen very similar to this one. Every now and then you will get a screen that's to the sides instead of going down, because you do have options to advance to the sides so that you can switch your path if you so desire. However, I have to say that I do like starting from the very beginning so that you can kind of slowly equip your character. Like having this charmed staff is actually pretty useful for me because it's actually saved me a little bit in terms of damage already. So let's get here. There's also like this mantle thing that if you get to a certain point in the platform, it allows you to mantle it. However, I have to say that sometimes you struggle a little bit with the controls. At least I definitely do, particularly when you're controlling the soldier, which happens whenever you die. You will have to control a soldier for a little while. Looks like this is a shrine. Yeah, this is a shrine. And if you happen to get to the point where you're controlling the soldier, you'll have to bring the soldier here if you want to get your hero revived. Anyways, there's also a shopkeeper here. Let's have a look at it. And notice that there's a bunch of stuff here that you can buy. You'll have to use your left analog stick, which is kind of weird. I would much rather use the D-pad. I don't know why they went with left analog stick instead. But you can buy different weapons like this snake root sword, which deals a lot more damage. There's the Jian of Winter, which also deals a lot more damage. But to be honest, for this video, I'm not going to be buying any overpowered gear because it's kind of unfair because, like I said, I had like 20-something thousand gold, and that would just make me really powerful. There's also a ring here that we have, which will increase the amount of gold we get. Just bear in mind, if you die, you lose this gear. If you completely die, you will lose this gear. There's also a health vial, and there's an option for you to fight the shopkeeper. I've never fought a shopkeeper. I'm not exactly sure what happens, as well as I'm not exactly sure what your reward could possibly be. But hey, the option is there if you want to do it. It's definitely an interesting option to place in there. It's just like, oh, I just want to kill the shopkeeper. That's what I want to do. But I'm guessing you would probably only want to do that when you have some better gear or something. There we go. Black screen. That means we're probably going to be facing off against a couple of beasties. There we go, we've charmed one. Go ahead, go forth, my minion. Engage in glorious battle. Let's dodge. Also, dodging will enable your character to do different moves. At least I remember the other character that I played was able to do different moves when she dodged. Ooh, I love this. Get smacked in the face. Obviously, you can also jump and attack. You can perform different attacks whilst jumping. Oh, looks like we've lost the charming effect on this individual here, which means he needs to get beat down. The game definitely feels kind of like a duel when you encounter combat, because there's all these different moves that you can do. It's not like you're just spamming square. As a matter of fact, if you just spam square, you're going to have a bad time in some of these fights, because the enemies will start to combo you down. They will start to kind of like figure out your weaknesses, and even though it's not the smartest AI I've seen, they at least know how to get out of harm's way, so there's that. Now, every now and then you'll also find fallen soldiers. These usually give you a little bit of a spiel about how they died. They tried doing something, and then they give you an item, like here. This item gave us a whole bunch of gold. You'll find multiple of these as you go through the game. Okay, that guy has a golden key. We'll obviously have to kill him. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, you can also block. It's just, usually I prefer dodging. Looks like we've gotten poisoned. Well, this is frustrating. Let's go ahead and try to... Ooh, lots of health going down. Oh, we've charmed one of them. Sweet. Now let's just beat the crap out of the other one. Go forth, my minion. Destroy our enemies. And get wrecked yourself. There's friendly fire. Like, at least I remember having a couple of minions following me every now and then. And they were susceptible to friendly fire. Looks like we picked up a... Oh, this is not correct weapon type. This is probably a weapon for the other character. Which is a damn shame. Let's see if there's anything on this side. Nope. We've gotten a key, and we get to go down. It's really pointless to look at the map because I already know that there's no other way to go on this particular level than down. We've gone through 2 areas in easy. Just remember, like I said, all of these areas are procedurally generated. So, let's talk about graphics and animations and the such. Well, the animations of the main characters, like the heroes, like the Ghost Monk and Catrian and all that, those are actually pretty good. I like the animation style of it. I'm not a huge fan of the art style of the game, though. I don't know why, it just doesn't appeal to me that much. But the animations themselves, they work fine. However, when it gets to you playing with the soldier, which I haven't done yet, although I might be doing it faster than I expected considering how this particular fight is going. Oh, this is not looking good at all. But yeah, when you're playing with the soldier, I have to say I found the animations a little bit clunky, and you can tell that not as much effort was placed into animating the soldier as it was into animating the main characters, which in a way kind of makes sense, but it's also a little bit frustrating when you do have to play the soldier, which will happen to you, particularly on your first playthrough. I expect a lot of people to be playing a long time with the soldier. As a matter of fact, on my first playthrough, I killed the warlock with the soldier. Like, I did most of the work with Catrian, but then I died, so yeah. There's another weapon, but it was also incorrect. Am I going to be forced to using this big club the entire duration of this video? Come on, guys. Let's try to get to a shopkeeper that's got a better weapon. I mean, oh, here it is. No, damn it. It's so big. It doesn't look like it would be a weapon for the lady. Oh, actually, the game's just zoomed in. Never mind. Centaur filth. You can press R2 or L2 to block, as you can see. You can block only for an amount of, not for an amount of time, but only for like a certain amount of hits. You can't block forever. You'll notice that the light of the block is dimming, and eventually the block will break if she continues to attack. I just wanted to show you guys what the block looked like. It's a damn shame we can't take this weapon. So many cool weapons that we've come across, and none of them are for our character. That's always frustrating. But that is the thing about procedurally generated levels. You never know what you're going to get. Damn it. I hate the fact that I got poisoned there. That's going to be costing us a bit of health. Let's keep going through here. Also, I have to say that the game doesn't really seem like it was very well optimized for the PlayStation 3. This game seems like it was more designed with the PC in mind. I haven't really played the PC version, but I've also seen in the feature checklist that on the PC version, besides all the local co-op and multiplayer co-op and all that, there's also a PvP mode which is not available on the PlayStation 3, which again makes me think that the game was probably developed first with the PC in mind and then with the consoles. I also see a little bit of screen tearing. Not sure if you guys have seen that yet, but it definitely happens every now and then. So we've gotten this blade, costs 17,000. We've gotten a dragon shield ring, and we got an undead firefighter. Okay, here's the thing. I'm going to buy a couple of items here just to kind of show you guys different things. For starters, we're going to buy a different sword for 12,000. Usually, I'm not sure if you guys would have had 12,000 to spend at this point, but I'm just tired of wielding a staff, and you guys probably want to see a different weapon. So, we're going to be buying that, and I also want to buy this undead firefighter because it is going to allow me to show you guys something different. Now, when you switch weapons, you'll notice that now my weapon is a different weapon. This particular weapon is going to deal fire damage. I'm not sure if there's elemental weaknesses or anything like that, but I do remember having a frost weapon in another character, and that enabled me to freeze people. The fire sword also enables you to set people on fire, but I'm not entirely sure if there's an elemental weakness system in place or not. Now, the other item that we've bought was the Undead Firefighter. Notice that there is now, on the lower left-hand section, there's like this blue icon on those squares. Those squares represent your D-pad, and if I press the D-pad down, that is going to change me into that Undead Firefighter character. Now, the advantage of having something like this is that this character has an independent health pool. So if you guys check out the top left corner as we switch, this is my main character's health pool. This is my Undead Firefighter character's health pool. So when your main character is low on health, you can just switch to another character, and that will allow you to keep on trucking for quite some time. Looks like we got 2 ways to go down this time around. What's up with that? This is probably a bonus stage. Problem with that is that I'm not sure where this bonus stage is going to take us. It might take us to Procro. Not entirely sure how that works yet, because I've seen a level where it had a bonus. Oh crap. Okay, this is going to be a problem. However, I think I remember some of these special attacks that this guy has. Okay. There we go. There's the slide. Let's go for a dodge here. This undead's got like pistols. Definitely, you guys can see that the animation quality on these characters is not as good as on the main heroes, but these are just here to kind of like play a supporting role. Damn it, still got hit by that ball. Get wrecked. Get haxed. Let's try the knee to the face. Oh, missed it. How about a shotgun blast, huh, sir? How about that? There we go. Should take care of that. Looks like there's a potion up there that we probably want to get to. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get there with this character, though. Oh, there we go. Just takes a little bit of practice. And now let's go to the bonus level, whatever the hell it happens to be. You can tell bonus levels by their, like, bluish glow. Not entirely sure what your reward is for completing these bonus levels, but... Okay, now in this bonus level, we're going to be controlling this dude. Looks like he sucks. I don't like his attacks at all. So it's not just like you pick your one hero and you're going to be using that hero for the entirety duration of the game. A lot of times you will be playing as other characters, so you will have to kind of master different movesets, and it adds a lot of variety, because otherwise I do feel that the game would get really repetitious if you didn't have this this little aspect to it. Oh damn it, I need to figure out what are the specials here. Oh wow, the special of this one's a... Oh, nice. Okay, now we're talking. Like a charge kick. Woo, that was cool. The hell was that? Oh, sweet. Okay, this guy's got a lot of charge attacks. That is going to give us a little bit of an advantage. There we go. He's got a lot of reach. Dodge it, and fire! Oh, you can't mess with the bird face. Come here. Oh, that's so cheap. Oh, I wonder if I get him now for my switching ability or something. Also notice, for those of you who don't know, that little icon that shows up when it's saving, not this one, the other one, the squared icon, there's going to be a lot of people that don't know what that is. I want to see, I will tell you guys the next time that the comment shows up. Let me just see. No, we still have the Undead Firefighter. I want to see the next time that icon shows up, I will let you know, and I want to see people telling me what that icon is. Why would I want to pick this up? It doesn't even tell me what it is. Oh, it's this thing. Yeah, I doubt I would be able to pick that up. I never figure out what these blue things are. I know that you can kind of, like, make them bounce around, but I'm not sure what they're for. Anyways, you will notice that currently our mana is full, and that enables us to do a special attack, which I will do as soon as we get into any, like, real tough fight. Like, this one looks pretty tough, doesn't it? Actually, I don't think I've seen the super special attack of the Ghost Monk, so it's going to be a treat. Oh, that's pretty cool. So that's what you can do when your mana fills up. Because, like, your skills don't actually require mana. Also, you guys might be noticing that we are having a little bit of a frame drop right now. which happens every now and then. I'm not exactly sure what the deal is, but it is another one of the reasons why it makes me believe that the game was more optimized towards the PC than necessarily the consoles. Whoa! Get back here. But still, I mean, it's not like the game becomes unplayable during those little frame drops. It is still very much playable, but the frame drops do occur, and I do understand that there are a lot of people that are extremely sensitive to that. Let's keep going through. Oh crap, these freaking flowers. There's a lot of traps throughout the different levels, different traps. There's also different art styles. You see, that was me struggling with the controls for a little bit there, because if you jump and for whatever reason you're facing backwards, you can't mantle on top of the platform. So you have to keep that in mind. Also, there's another potion here. You can use that potion by just pressing up on the D-pad. You guys will notice that those potions are represented on the lower left-hand corner. Nothing here except the trap to smack me in the face. You guys will see that there's a weapon here, but this weapon is not for our class, so it is pretty pointless to try and pick it up. I kind of identified most of the weapons for which class they are. Now, let's talk this dude. This is the same thing. Like I said, he's going to give us a piece of loot. I'm going to be skipping through most of that dialogue. Oh crap, didn't even notice. These things spew out a little bit of fire, as you guys can see there. Oh, I just noticed that you can actually press the right analog stick to do the different attacks. That's actually pretty good. I was not aware of that. That's a different way of doing things. Although I kind of prefer square and aiming with the left stick. Old habits die hard. You can also jump off of walls if you so desire. It's just not very useful most of the time. Holy crap, this is one big jump. Not sure if I can make that. Oof. Here's an altar. What's this? Hey, a bracelet. And here's where you can configure your skills. Now, we haven't really found any new skills for the monk yet, so that is not going to allow us to get any new skills. You'll notice that there's directions for this. So this is essentially the direction you have to press your left analog stick. So like, for instance, if I put this where it is now, which is aiming up, in order for me to do my skill, I will have to do up and triangle. And that's what's going to do the skill. If I press any other direction than triangle, it's not going to do the skill anymore. So this is how you bind your skills. Usually I like having my most important skill forward, because then it works if you just press triangle. But depending on the skills that I pick up, that skill may change or whatever. And then on top of that, as you level up, you will gain skill points. So you can assign a special improvement to the skill, like you can get the skill to leech more mana out of the attack. You can get the skill to have like a shield on it to prevent you from taking damage while you're doing it, or you can just increase the damage of the skill. I'm going to just flat out increase the damage of the skill. Thank you very much. Now let's move onwards. That screen probably doesn't make a whole lot of sense because we haven't picked up any of the other skills yet, but as you play through the Abyss, you will eventually acquire more and more skills. I'm just wondering if we're eventually going to get to a harder difficulty stage. I'm not sure where we even are in the map right now, because we did the bonus level, and I never really understand where you end up after a bonus level. You'll also notice that you can combo double jump with evade in order to get further reach. Why the hell did that guy take so much damage? Oh, he was stuck. You were stuck in those little plants. That kind of sucks, huh? Let's go through here. But every now and then, the fact that they give you those little black walls and stuff when you're fighting monsters is actually bad, even for the monsters themselves. Like, I've had this one time where I was in a booby trap in a location that had like a trap, and a bunch of monsters spawned, and I just ran past the trap, and the trap just annihilated them, and there was nothing they could even do. Okay, it looks like this area was actually a hard area. We are now going to be going close to a boss fight, I think, looking at the map there. So we're going to be going to an area that is adjacent to a boss fight. So if we exit the next area to the right-hand side, we will be going to a boss stage. So let's go through this and let's try to get to at least a boss fight so that you guys can see a boss fight. And then we're going to call it a video. Because essentially, I mean, you guys have seen most of what the game is about. I mean, eventually enemies become harder. Different enemies will show up. You will have access to different characters to transform into. Oh, I don't know why this changes every now and then. Because, I mean, I was supposed to be an undead firefighter. Now I became this dude. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. Let's see what we got here. We got Xian of Winter, which is actually a downgrade in terms of damage. We got the Vampire Bracelet. Oh, Life Leech. That's actually pretty useful. The Blood Ring, which is plus 200 maximum health, and a Health Vial Large, and Judith. We could transform into Judith, which I don't really want anything. Like, I mean, I guess I could get the Vampire Bracelet, but right now I have Voodoo Bones, which gives us weapon damage, curse time, and curse cooldown. Oh, never mind. I'll keep what I got. And I don't really want to change my my other thing because I really like this guy. So we'll keep this guy for now. There's a chest here. Going to pick that up. Then I want to go back up. Now, something else that I want to talk about is the sound. I would have to say the sound, in terms of music at least, it sounds like the audio is not as high def as it should be. There's definitely a little bit of lack of quality in terms of audio. And the audio sounds dated, but I believe that that is intentional. Like the, like the fact that the music seems like it does not really fit a modern game. I think that is intentional to kind of give the game a more old school feel. And there's a lot of old school aspects of the game, like the fact that you're carrying around keys to open chests and different keys to open like different areas of the game and stuff like that. That definitely gives it an open, an old school feel. So yeah, there's that aspect to it as well. Let's move on through here. Try to dodge these fire things. Oh yeah, you stay there. You stay there and get burned to death. The combos with the feet. This guy's hilarious. Poke, poke, poke. Poke you in the feet, poke you in the feet. Wow! Holy crap. This dude is so powerful. Look at this. On your face! What you got? Jesus Christ, it didn't even touch me yet. That is so unfair. This dude's really cool. So this is a weapon for the, for, what's her face? Kristen? Man, I even forgot the name. I just said Catrian. Yeah, Catrian. That's a weapon for Catrian. Because it's a small sword. So, like I told you guys, if we go to the right side, we're going to go to a boss, but there's also a chance for you to go down. If you'll notice that there's a thing linking to the right, and there's another one going down. So, if we go down, we can avoid the boss altogether and continue on to the next areas, but if we go right, we'll be able to go to the boss. Now, notice that there's a gate here, a silver-looking gate. We actually have a silver key if you pay close attention to our character that we've picked up along the way. Because if we hadn't had a silver key, we wouldn't be able to open this door. Now, this dude is something that confuses me a little bit. Let me just poke this egg, pick up all of these coins. This dude is something that confuses me, so...
My sayings give wisdom to some, but not much of anything to others. Care to listen for 100 gold?
So now you get to choose whether or not you want to listen to his saying. Usually, I haven't really understood what exactly that does, because what he says, sure, it makes sense, but it's pretty much useless. I think it gives you a little bit of experience, but apart from that, I'm not exactly sure what it does.
The cautious man is worth double.
Maybe it gives you a buff or something. Not exactly sure what happens. I've heard that saying before, like, a cautious man is worth double. Not exactly sure what that does. So this area is going to be a hard difficulty area, which means monsters are going to be a little bit harder to handle. But we have Birdman, so we're going to be fine. Whoa, what the hell? Gank squad, right here. The hell was up with that? Trying to gank me right at the exit? Get wrecked, man. You don't have the reach for this. Filthy bull. What the hell do you think this is? You ain't got nothing. Nothing, my friend. Holy crap. I got like the most overpowered character in the game. It's like I don't even need my main character. I just need friggin' Mega Birdman over here. Oh, it's one of those trap locations that we've gotten here. Oh, totally failed that. Seems Birdman can't really jump all that high. It's kind of hard to master the... Ooh, crap. That was friggin' terrible. It's kind of hard to really master the jumping. Let's actually switch to the main character because I'm better at jumping with the main character. Here we go. Here's another another location, another altar, whatever. Let's see what this dude's selling. Bienvenido. So we got Frostbite over here. That's a cool name for a sword. Devil's Wristband, which will give us 25% weapon damage. It essentially looks like the upgraded version of Voodoo Bones. Topaz Ring, which will give us minus 50% freeze time, and one of those tokens. These are the tokens that you need if you actually want to make use of the checkpoint system. Now, I'm not really using any of the checkpoints because I have a little bit more practice with the game now. I mean, I'm in this level and I haven't even used the soldier, which is kind of weird. And this is the boss area. You can tell by looking at the map on the lower right corner, and it's got like a picture there. That means that this area is the boss area. Let's switch onto our more powerful dude, and let's peck the boss's face off. Holy crap, I've never seen this one before. Holy hell, looks like friggin' Gwyn over here. Look at how many crowns he's got. You will notice that he also has like a health bar. Oh, this is not looking too good. This character can outreach my character, which essentially makes it useless. Let's switch back. Dodge, 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 and oh crap, no. Spam special. Take damage, fool. It's so overpowered. It's like, pew, pew. Yeah, but I want to dodge that crow. Get up. Come on. What you got? You ain't got nothing for the ghost monk. Oh, damn it. I almost dodged that. Would be cool if we had, like, maximum mana, but I don't think that's going to happen. Ooh, that perfect dodge there. And then the complete failure to dodge. Come here, come here. What you got? Oh, damn it. Dodge, 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 and spam. We're actually about to die. We might want to switch back to Birdman, because he's got a little bit more health still to go, which will allow us to peck the crap out of him for a little bit more. And he's dead. Come on, we're not going to die here. Or maybe we are. Yep, we're definitely going to be losing all of our gear. That sucks. Die! Oh, man.
I don't want to die and be part of him.
Like I said, when you die, a soldier spawns in your place, and you have to take that soldier up to an altar, and then you will be able to resurrect your hero. Now, even though you lose most of your gear, you will be able to carry the sword like your main weapon with the soldier. So, like, we can pick this up. You can also pick up any keys that you had on you, and you will still have your main weapon, but you will lose stuff like rings and stuff like that. You're going to lose everything. Oh, damn, that horse is so annoying. And we've killed him. Also, it looks like we're going to be getting a new skill. Where should we put this? Which skill is this even? What the hell is that? It's the Quidditch skill. You're going to fly on a broom. I don't know. I have no idea what the hell that is. Also, we have the special cancels. I'm not exactly sure what this is about, but sure. I'll do that for now. Oh, it looks like since we got a skill, we were able to get our character back. Sweet. Although he doesn't have a whole lot of health, mind you. But yeah, that is a boss fight in Abyss Odyssey. And again, like I told you guys, I had never seen that boss before. So the bosses are also random, so you can get different bosses as you play through the game. So overall, what is my opinion of the game? It is a fun game if you like this kind of gameplay. It is made even better due to the fact that it's got online co-op as well as local co-op, which obviously extends the game's lifetime. If you're playing it with your friends, it's more fun, all that stuff. But, whoa, 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 whoa. Also, there is a big incentive for you to replay, and our hero is dead again. We now have access to the soldier. Notice that when the soldier spawns and he's not in the boss fight, he comes with someone else to help him. There's another soldier there. And there is friendly fire, so you will be able to hurt your soldier friend, so you got to be careful about that. Also, let's pick up this. Oh, crap. Oops. I have no idea what's going on. Sometimes it gets really messy. Jesus Christ. A little bit of frame lag there. We just did an awesome combo on our friend. Come here. Stop dodging my attacks, damn you! Holy hell. Man, this dude's giving me trouble. There, get shot in the face. These pages are the Warlock Journal. So like if you guys go over here to the menu, there's a Warlock Journal. Kind of tells the story of what the Warlock's been through. And it's just the journal of the Warlock, who is the reason for all these nightmarish things happening. So you will be collecting these pages as you play through the game. Let's see if we can find an altar so that I can show you guys how you can resurrect your character. Now, if I was to die at this point, considering that I'm already at the soldier stage, you would lose all of your gear. As a matter of fact, I've already lost all of my gear. I only have the sword because this guy's carrying the sword for me. But if I was to die now, I would lose the sword as well, and I would have to restart all the way from the beginning of the Abyss. There is no save mechanic for like midway through the Abyss. Oh, see what I mean? One of these black things, and we're close to these. Holy crap. It's a terrible idea. Yep, we're gonna die and we're gonna lose everything. Oh, damn it, no. Ooh, this is not good. And we're dead. That is the icon, by the way, on the lower right corner right now. I want you guys to tell me what that icon is. Those of you that know what that icon is. So yeah, now we get to choose. We can go to, these are the 3 stages of the labyrinth. Like I told you guys, this is the first stage, which you basically begin from the very top of everything. This is the one that you kind of begin somewhere in the middle. And this is the one that you begin furthermost to the right. Now let me just see if there is a skill thing here. Yeah, there's always a skill thing here for some reason. Which means that now we have the 3 skills. What is the 3rd skill? Wow, all of this guy's skills are like... So there's this. Oh, it looks like this is a grabbing skill. And then there's this. And then there's this. Well, I guess it's okay. So this is the other character that you can play as, which is the fencing lady that I told you guys about. She's got different specials. Like she's got that one. And this special is just so powerful. I loved it when I got this special. It's just so beastly. Let's switch. Actually, let's switch to her and play with her just for a little bit, just a couple of minutes so that you guys can see. But these three things here correspond to, if you go over here to the map, to Santa Lucia, Procuro, and Sacramentinos. So if we want, we can just go to Sacramentinos and continue our adventure there. Now the thing is, like I told you guys, you retain your levels, you retain your experience, you retain your skills, but you lose all of your gear. So my character like has no gear right now, and we're gonna start straight up in a moderate difficulty area. But yeah, this is essentially the game. Now, as I was saying before I died terribly, my overall opinion of the game is like the game is actually a lot of fun if you like this type of game. It's got a couple of things that I don't like that much, like the whole thing when the scenery goes black because you're fighting monsters. I would prefer it if the scenery wouldn't go black, but you wouldn't be able to exit the level until you kill the monsters. Like, that would be cooler because it would enable you to pick your grounds, pick where you wanted to fight them, but I guess that would make it harder to program the AI and all that, because sometimes these guys are not that smart. Come on. Ooh, get wrecked. I love that skill. That skill is just so good. But yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of variety with the characters that you can play. You can also play different characters as you go through the game. Eventually, you might come to play as a soldier if you die. There's the buff dude. At least I'm assuming he's a buff dude. Oh, damn it. This is going to be bad. Dodge, dodge. The traps also deal damage to the enemies, so if they get caught in traps, they also get damaged. Hey, we just leveled up to level 18. I do like kind of the combos that you can do. It's also a lot of fun, and mastering that and kind of putting the dodges in together with your specials. There's a lot of skill to actually master this title properly. It's just a matter of whether or not you enjoy it. But anyways, that is going to be it for this video as per usual. Leave me your comments, feedback, all the kinds of good stuff in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.